everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Ludovico. I'm going to teach you Bachata Musicality class with Yoli. Today we're going to teach you some different perspective of what Bachata is. We have been dancing Bachata socially like for the last 10 years at least. And we wanted to show you what Bachata is instead of musicality, what you have learned here as skills, and that's different. But also, what is coming over for the next Bachata, so you start understanding what you are dancing and so on. So for now, feel free to come closer, more to this space, because I will need to explain it. If you want to sit, you can even sit, just relax. Just sit.
Very fast question. Is everyone fine with the English?
In Czechsky. Mamy tady rozumiecie angielski? Alright.
Really, come closer.
So, I'll try to go fast through a bit of an overview so you see. It's just going to be like 20 minutes that we are aiming, and then we are going to do some things so you can be better prepared for the new Bachata trends that are coming over. One big recap. When you start Bachata 0, we teach you first thing, 8 counts, 4 to one side, 4 to another. That's the first musicality basic. We go for Bachata 1. You kind of need to find where the 1 is. Oh, you are out of rhythm. Balance that, you go to the 1. That's what we teach you mostly. I hope you guys are getting that part.
They know.
Bachata 2. Bachata 2 is when we start introducing you this. Do you guys know what this is? Okay. What is this thing here?
Break.
Break. Come on, you are better than You can continue to fail it. So, we teach you like, hey, it's 4-8 counts, and then sometimes you may have the break that starts early, or the breaks goes like 4 extra counts, and then you go back. That's what you learn. This is what you have, breaks, even and odd. If it has, it's even if it stays in the same place, it's odd if you are adding a new one. Now, also other things that we teach you, derecho, mahao, and mambo. What is the difference?
3 rhythms.
This is Bachata 2. What's the difference between derecho, mambo, and mahao? Can I put my disappointment face just to see? All right.
You already started
All right. Mambo. Why do we write in Dominicana? So, this is Bachata, for those who don't know. This is what? Mambo, derecho, mahao. It's usually for verses. It's when it's actually building up. Okay? be bachata if you don't have these three elements. There's more. You know, we could talk to you about instruments, what each of them are playing, and so on. We are not going to do that. That's too many things. So there are three groups. That's what you need to know first.
This is really important to know it, okay? So remember.
And you should dance differently between them. So what do we teach you in level 2? You teach the rhythms. We have an isolation lesson, which usually is good for when you have these long breaks or sensual, when you actually need to do. The next one does not have it. I think it is. So for these introductions, isolation. Things that you are doing. These we are teaching in Bachata 3. Okay? Now the songs, they also have usually 5 groups. Introduction, the verse when usually they are talking, chorus that repeats from time to time, bridge, which you can consider the mambo, the guitar, now it's changing and we'll see that. And then you have an outro. Some of them just finish like that, others have something that goes out. This is what you should at least experience nowadays in terms of bachata. Okay, this should be what you should know if you are more into the music of how the instruments go and the guitar, the 1, 2, and 5. Like, you can also go there. If you go for workshops that are specifically for musicality, you will probably hear a lot of this. But we are dancers, we are not musicians, so personally, I don't care what they are doing. I want to care about how it feels. Okay. Any questions so far? Alright. Now, what type of music? Bachata is. I don't know, but it's fine, we'll survive. Bachata is not just the same bachata, right? This is a type of bachata that feels different from other types of bachata. Which types of bachata do you know? Dominicana? Okay. Moderna? Central, Moderna? Okay. All of that is correct. Now is the time that I'm trying to remove these things without destroying any of the pretty drawings we were doing. Alright, so what is that we are listening now? What do you classify this?
Just really say that.
You can say anything. So, what I'm going to tell you, I need to get here these styles because I don't want to replace and eject the first one. Okay. So, first thing, what I'm going to tell you, it's not scientific. What does it mean? If you try to Google it, it doesn't exist because we are making it up. Okay? We want to explain you how things feel, not exactly how they are, because when you ask a person what makes a bachata, you're going to get 7 different answers from that 7 different people. Okay? So it's not scientific. But you as dancers can feel what the music is, right? I'm only going to play music that were released either this year or late last year. So, we'll start with this one. Normal introduction, I will skip some of the things for us to be faster. This is Union Bachata. It was designed with all of these principles. All the instruments are there. Union Bachata can be sensual a little bit, but just chill. Like, there's nothing fancy here. It's just new bachata. Now, does anyone know what bongo shata is?
I heard it for the first time yesterday.
All right. Bongo shata, it's kind of a jargon, if you know what it means. Like, you hear it on the street, but it's not like a real thing. Which represents a specific type of bachata that some people like it. I'm not judging it. I personally don't play it, but it's sounds like this. It's two musics playing at the same time. It's like the original music with bongos on top of it. Like, some people like it, and that's fine. But when we think about bachata, there are artists based on this, and that's fine. This is what is kind of very common, because people know the songs, and it's easy to join, and you don't need to listen to the Spanish people talking, and it's kind of this hip-hop cool. Now, there are some artists that they're actually better at making more fusion bachata. They still take original songs. This song is not bachata original, but they actually create, they change the whole stems, like the musicality, to feel like more as a bachata. You don't feel like there are two songs fighting each other. It is bachata with the verso and structure from another one. And there are some guys that are so good that you don't even feel that it's a real bachata. I have some artists, they change for zouk, unfortunately, but it's so nice because like you would not know if this is real bachata if I don't know. Alright. Okay, we are still looking on time. Any questions so far? If there's any genre that you like more, or if you want to talk more about that, feel free to approach me at any time in our parties. I have 2 or 3 songs about this. Alright. Modern bachata. Well, it's what you heard already. I'm going to skip. What is important on this song? Why is this different from the others? It's much more beats, and you know these rules? Forget it. They may not even be there. Like, there's going to be more electronic effects with the voice. Not, you don't play it normally live. I don't know any artist that can do that with the voice. This is the mambo part though, but it feels different now. Okay. Now, if you are in the modern bachata and you were able to recognize, what is trap shata? Who heard this term before?
Me.
Yes.
I only hear it from people. No, just that I heard it, but it's usually heard like, we don't play this. Like, when you go to a party, it says, go from Casa or...
Usually what you hear is that I don't play polka shata, which was those remixes. Trap shata, well, they also don't, by the way, they don't play it. It's not so common. But trap shata, it is a term by some artists, they utilize. The good way to see it is like, when you have kizomba and you have urban kizomba, like that difference, where it's much more electronic, trap shata is similar to that. This is trap shata. Prophex is the guys who play this.
Muchos hablan de mí,
Yaros like it.
pero no me
Yaros
verán
style.
caer. Sé quién soy, sigo aquí. Soy victorioso con los cuerpos de la tierra. Me quieren no caer, pero yo sigo aquí en la guerra. Nunca hablen mal de mí, no, y eso no me afecta. Creo siempre en Dios, y mi fe no se amarra. Tú sí, solo ven tus defectos, de tus multitudes, de poner pretextos.
Usually much more electronic. is all there. If you think about what you were hearing in the beginning, like the guys playing the mambo and so on, like you have some bachata elements here, the bongos are there, but you don't really have any structure that follows that. It's usually much more electronic. Questions so far? Because we are going to like changing very fast.
You get frustrated now when you're listening to those songs. Like before, our knowledge was that okay, it can be maybe fusion. Like mostly all of them we will say, okay, it was like fusion or maybe just like more cool moderna. But it's good to see how is it different. Yeah, now it's my part.
Because I don't want to go for artists, I don't want you to feel like some artists are. Pinto Picasso, we hear it a lot here being played. He has usually more modern songs, but he actually has these ones, which is Central Bachata. It's actually more bolero. But the song was designed from the beginning as a bachata, and what it helps to feel bachata central is like it makes sense to have more head rolls and some waves. It's more as you as dancers how you feel it, because you don't want to be like in a bachata, like it doesn't fit there, right? And here, like trying to do some complicated stuff, but central bachata. Now. This is purely bachata. This is those remixes that I was telling you that are completely different from the bongo shatas, but they are purely sensual. And when I say purely sensual, is that you can dance sensual elements from the very beginning to the very end. You don't hear this here in Prague often, okay? But if you go to some international festivals, they play this. Okay? It's more romantic. It's more connection to your partner. It has some links with Zouk as well. That's what we have as pure bachata. And I'm speeding up because we need time. Now, the traditional bachata, which is some kind of offense because bachata is traditional, is from República Dominicana, so it doesn't make sense for us to say like everything else is bachata and now there's the traditional or Dominican. Like it should have been always, but that's how it goes. So I call it traditional. This is probably what you think about traditional bachata. So everything feels like mambo. Everything feels like fast. Now, one of the misconceptions that we have is that some people think that bachata traditional needs to be fast. No. It can also be slow. This is 118 beats per minute. It's like simple, slow, pure and traditional, still the same element. Alright. Questions so far? We need to move forward. Okay, new trends. What have you, besides these things, you have been dancing social, what have you seen out there that is changing? I should have got chocolates, I think. Better chocolates. Anything different? Okay. Zouk combinations! Woo! We have one Zouk styles! Yay! Woo! Yes. What else? Alright, I'll move forward because we want you to dance through a few things. So, you remember this? 4x4, there are songs that are 5x8.
Yeah.
So, if you are those guys who are always counting in your head, you will start feeling like, something is wrong here. So, let me copy this one and shift F12.
So this is really happening. Okay.
Right, so, this, I will play the song from here from the beginning. This is DJ Lusithano. Let me just go here to make sure. Introduction. One, two, three, four, one. So we are doing this. Two, three, two, three. So let's take that. Four, one, one again. We actually add a second one. Two, but I was playing here by the three, four, five, six, seven, and one. Two, three, four. So, if you have counted, there were 9 counts in this block. I will be able to show you the song, and you'll be able to go from there. The reasons why they are doing that is because the way that the music is building up, it's becoming different. It's not just like being predictable, they are trying to add more verse or more songs into it. I have this one here, and I'll start on the 2,
You know this song.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And now exchange. 2, 5, 6, 7, 3, 5, 6, 7. I give you, I'll give you this as examples. You will be able to hear it at home and try to count it. And you are going to find out that sometimes you finish like with 10, like what happened? Because in some of the phrases they are adding things up. This is happening a little bit more frequent. Now, have you seen ways when you are actually dancing and you have this long introduction that never ends? Who had experienced that in social? Okay, why is that? Okay, and they're like, why are you asking me? You should be the one telling me I can hit the word. So before we had like introduction versus chorus. Now what they are actually doing is that they are doing like introduction and then they start the chorus in the middle. So it's kind of, they are already talking and they are already adding some elements of the music, but it's still not like that tunga 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 that we can dance. And you're like, should I start dancing already? Like, but it feels kind of strange. Should I start waves and stuff? But it's already some music.
Your face says like,
Your faces are like that. Okay. This one has 1.5 minutes of introduction.
yeah. It's crazy.
Purely introduction.
Te espero en el mismo lugar de siempre. Tú y otra mentira siempre te las creen. A estas alturas, ¿quién te lo diría?
You're waiting for the man.
Cuando el amor de tu vida.
Jake, but
Cosa de que me quede. Pues bien que siente que ya
just wait when it turns time. You know what to do.
enough. Now we can start. Let's go. I know. 6, 7, 8, and. No, still not there. It happens to me when you don't know the music. You're like, you start like. No, it's still not there. It's still going on. It's 1.5 minutes of this. Just this one. This is the worst case, of course. But you have 40 seconds usually. As a DJ, sometimes I need to cut them because so I start in the middle so you're not bored as much. 1.5 minutes is half of a song. Oh, it's now. No, it's still not. There's still more. There you go. You'll still need to wait a bit more. Wait, almost there. I can see where it's going to be. Still not there. Alright, let's go. So dancing to this rhythm is easy. Dancing to intro is nice. Dancing 1.5 minutes to the intro, it's awful. So today, the second part of the lesson is that we will teach you how to dance to this never-ending intros, so you don't look as bored as hell. Alright? I can give you other examples, doesn't really matter. It's going to be the same. I'm going to skip it for a bit. Still introduction, the guy is talking already. But you got the idea. We need to move forward because we have time to keep. Alright. Another thing that you have, I hope you have seen. Son, merengue, and cha-cha-cha. If you know how people look at me when I play a song and the song in the middle changes for cha-cha-cha, they're like, why are you playing cha-cha? I'm not playing the song. The song's like that. This is like, you can feel like Dominican or so on, as you wish. No problem whatsoever. It does feel, I'm going to move forward. And then in the middle, they go for this. You need to change how you dance. Don't be like, oh, I don't know what to do. Try to expand. Okay, this is merengue. Danny G, we hear him quite a lot. He's playing a lot of songs. Super frequent. Purely commercial bachata, genuine bachata, very simple, straightforward. Here it goes. Same song. All the way till the end. It's 1 minute of cha-cha-cha. Good luck. I'm not going to stop it, this is fun. Alright. Last items. Breaks are getting bigger. So it's not just as we were teaching you in the beginning. This is very 2010. This is way old. The breaks are becoming much earlier, and they are usually more focused on the emphasis. So da da da, boom. Okay, it's not just like that. That you could throw the hand or do a wave. That's no longer so common. Okay, so you as leaders, you should be able to do some quick connections. That's also what we're going to do, and then you start having zouk styles. Not in the songs yet. You don't really see songs that are specifically for zouk, but you are going to see a lot of ladies dancing and doing a lot of movements, especially for the leaders. If you are following and they start going completely crazy, might be that zouk thing. Questions? New stuff? Let's go dance.
And then just when I say really, thank you, really great, nice knowledge about bachata, because how I said before, when we listen to bachata, we are just modern sensual fusion, and we are done. We don't know anything else. So really thank you, it was very nice to know these things.
Okay. Now, warm up normal?
Or maybe we can just go partner up. Yeah. Yeah, partner up. I think so. Yeah, we can go partner up. Okay. If you wish, I can do just something.
Something really inappropriate would be my kind of show. This is